Okay, so today we will see something that deals more with practical usage of scales and chords. This is something I've always done in the past, and it has helped me to improve my knowledge of the guitar, of the chord-scale relationship, and of soloing in general. So we'll start with an example. Basically, every time I learn a new chord or a chord shape, I try to associate it visually, and of course the sound as well, with its scale. So let's say I'm learning D-7 and it's a Dorian. I know the Dorian mode is the second mode of C major. I try to learn right away where D Dorian is in relationship to that chord, and I try to learn it both starting from the index. Let's say two shapes of fingers, whatever you're going to call them. One that is below the shape, if we want to call it that way, you know, so that it covers this side of the neck, of the fretboard, and one that is just above it. So one is that, and that's the other. So let's say one that starts with an index finger, and one that starts with a pinky. Of course, this is a very simple example. If I wanted to make even a simpler one, I could probably pick C major, let's say C major, there on the 8th fret, a very simple bar chord. Okay, and then one starting with a white pinky. That's it. Of course, now every time you learn a new chord, regardless if the the tonic, the root is on the 6th, 5th, or 4th string, try to learn which scale goes with that chord, and try to learn at least a couple of fingers, so you have that area covered when you're soloing. Let's just make another example. Let's just B flat 7 flat 5. I know that it takes Lydian dominant. In case of B flat would be B flat Lydian dominant or F melodic minor. So I would want to learn a shape. That's the first one. That's the other one. So I've learned a new chord, and I've learned the scales that go with it into different positions. So you'll see that with time, in a few months, every time you learn a chord and you learn its scale, you will be more confident in trying to find what scale goes with that chord and where it is on the guitar. It will be like a visual and a physical and of course oral. I mean, with your you'll be able to hear that the association between scales and chords be a much easier process. Right, take care.